It's late July already, and just when your tomato plants are thriving, an unexpected enemy is preparing to strike. Did you know August is the peak season for tomato hornworms? These large green caterpillars can strip leaves, damage fruit, and stunt your harvest almost overnight. Let's learn how to spot them early and protect your tomatoes during their most vulnerable month. Hi friends, welcome to Garden Life America. Today, we're talking about tomato hornworms in August, why they're so active, how to identify them, the damage they cause, and most importantly, how to control them naturally and keep your plants healthy. Let's jump in. Tools and materials you'll need: gardening gloves to safely handle caterpillars, a flashlight or headlamp for evening inspections, hand pruners to remove damaged stems, a bucket of soapy water to drop hornworms into, neem oil or insecticidal soap, organic pest control options, row covers or garden fabric for prevention, plant markers and notebook, track infestations. Optional: blacklight flashlight and long tweezers for easier nighttime searches. Why August brings hornworms. Tomato hornworms are the larvae of the five-spotted hawk moth. In midsummer, these moths lay eggs on tomato plants, and by August, the larvae are large, hungry, and at their most destructive. Warm nights and abundant foliage create ideal conditions for them to thrive, so vigilance now can save your crop. Step 1. Inspect your plants. Regularly, walk through your tomato rows every evening or early morning with gloves on. Look closely at the underside of leaves for tiny eggs and at stems for chewing damage. Hornworms blend in with foliage, so move leaves gently to spot them. Consider marking problem plants with a small ribbon so you can revisit them the next day. Tip: use a flashlight at dusk. Hornworms often feed more actively at night and are easier to see. Step 2. Identify the signs. Hornworms are bright green with diagonal white stripes and a horn-like tail. Look for dark droppings, frass, on leaves or bare stems where foliage has been eaten. Sometimes you'll notice partially eaten green tomatoes or hollowed-out fruit, another clue that a hornworm is close by. Step 3. Hand-pick and remove. The most effective organic method is hand-picking. Gently pull hornworms off plants and drop them into a bucket of soapy water. Wear gloves. They're harmless but can startle you with their size and grip. Check the ground around the base of the plant too. Sometimes they fall or hide in mulch. Step 4. Encourage natural predators. Look for hornworms with white cocoons on their backs. These are parasitic wasp larvae. Leave these hornworms in place. The wasps will kill them and help control the population. To attract more allies, plant nectar-rich flowers like dill, marigold, and yarrow nearby. Some gardeners even add a small insect hotel to give beneficial bugs a home. Step 5. Use barriers and covers for young plants or smaller gardens. Cover tomato plants with row covers to prevent moths from laying eggs. Secure covers well and remove them during pollination if needed. In very windy areas, use clips or stones to keep covers tight and prevent gaps where moths could sneak in. Step 6. Apply organic controls. If infestations are heavy, spray affected areas with neem oil or insecticidal soap in the early morning or late evening. Reapply after rain and always follow label instructions to protect pollinators. For large gardens, consider Bacillus thuringiensis, BT, a naturally occurring bacteria that specifically targets caterpillars without harming beneficial insects. Step 7. Prune and monitor. Remove heavily damaged leaves and prune overcrowded growth to improve airflow. Keep monitoring weekly through August, as new eggs can hatch and start the cycle again. Keep a simple chart in your garden notebook to note dates, number of hornworms removed, and any signs of predators. This data will help next season. Why these steps matter. Regular inspections catch pests before major damage. Hand-picking and natural predators reduce chemical use. Barriers and pruning create a less favorable environment for hornworms. Organic sprays and BT are last lines of defense, preserving beneficial insects. Extra tips for success. Rotate tomato planting locations each year to disrupt pest life cycles. Keep weeds down around tomatoes. Hornworm moths also lay eggs on weedy hosts. Interplant basil or marigold to repel some pests naturally. Use companion planting to create a healthier, more resilient garden. Water at the base of plants in the morning to reduce humidity and discourage pests. Mini tool. Spotlight. A simple blacklight flashlight can help you find hornworms. Under UV light, they glow slightly, making nighttime hunting easier. A sturdy pair of long garden tweezers helps reach into dense foliage without breaking stems. A kneeling pad also makes those evening inspections easier on your knees. Creative ways to stay ahead. Make it a routine. Evening garden walks with a notepad to track pests and progress. Involve family. Kids often love the treasure hunt of finding hornworms. Share photos with gardening friends to compare notes. You could even set up a small camera or use your phone to record time-lapse footage and catch hornworms in action. Advanced tips for even better protection. Install pheromone traps to monitor moth activity and anticipate egg laying. Encourage birds in your garden with bird baths and feeders. Many birds love hornworms. Mulch around plants to prevent soil splash that can harbor pests and diseases. Build a simple frame for row covers that's easy to lift for inspection. If hornworms have been a serious issue in the past, till the soil in late fall to expose and reduce overwintering pupae. Planning. Ahead, late July is the time to gather your tools, set up row covers, and plant companion flowers. By planning now, you'll be ready to act quickly when you spot signs of hornworms in August, saving your tomato harvest. Make notes about which varieties were most affected. Some tomato types with thicker foliage can hide pests more easily. August might be peak hornworm season, but with regular monitoring, natural controls, and a few smart tools, you can keep your tomato plants thriving. Stay observant, act early, and enjoy a season full of healthy, delicious tomatoes. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a like, subscribe for more garden wisdom, and share your hornworm experiences in the comments. Let's protect those tomatoes together. See you next time, and happy gardening!